This pit bull was only hours away from being put down, until one look changed everything. When rescuers first saw Oscar, he could barely move. He didn't react to voices, footsteps, or even the gentle touch of a hand. It was like he had already given up. His body was there, but his spirit was gone. It felt as if the world had turned its back on him, and he had quietly done the same. Volunteers at the Animal Control Center noticed he was limping. His skin was raw and inflamed, and the area around his eyes was crusted over. His ears had been cropped, and his expression was empty. Because his health was so poor, Oscar was added to the euthanasia list. But then something happened. Someone looked into his eyes and couldn't walk away. That one moment was enough to change his fate. The volunteers decided they wouldn't let his story end in a shelter. They brought him inside and started caring for him right away. He got medicine, food, and clean water. But more than that, he was given patience, calm, and gentle company. For the first time in a long while, someone stayed by his side. The vets later discovered he had a severe ear infection that couldn't be cured with medicine. The only option was surgery, a complete ear ablation. The procedure saved him, but it left him almost completely deaf. That's when Kristen saw his photo. She and her husband, Ryan, felt an instant connection. Without hesitation, they decided to bring him home. In the beginning, Oscar moved slowly around the house. He wasn't scared, just careful. He studied every corner and sniffed the air, almost like he was trying to make sure this new life was real. Even though he couldn't hear, he seemed to know when someone was close. His eyes would soften and his tail would wag gently. Then Kristen noticed something unusual. Oscar loved when something brushed lightly against him, like a curtain swaying in the breeze or leaves brushing his face. He would walk slowly through them, closing his eyes as if soaking in the feeling. Kristen called it slothing, and it quickly became his favorite thing to do. Wanting to make him happy, they started adding little touches around the house. Yarn tassels hung in the doorway, soft threads draped by the couch, and gentle vines outside in the yard. Ryan even built a slothing zone just for him, filled with hanging leaves and plants that brushed his back as he walked through. Oscar would wander in slowly, tail swaying, eyes half closed, looking completely at peace. It wasn't long before Oscar wasn't just part of the family. He became the heart of it. He loved curling up near them, following them from room to room, and enjoying quiet moments together. They also gave him a new nickname, Ham, because as Kristen put it, he looked like a cartoon ham. Somehow, the name suited him perfectly and made everyone smile. Every day with Ham is a reminder of how one small choice can change an entire life. A single moment of compassion gave him a second chance. Now he's safe, loved, and happy, living the life every dog deserves. If Oscar's story touched your heart, let it inspire you to give love to an animal in need. Consider adopting from a shelter or rescue. Even sharing stories like his can help other pets find homes. Please like, comment, and subscribe so we can share more stories of hope and second chances.